In this lesson, we are going to learn about the GridView widget. GridView is commonly used in apps for showing a scrollable items in relatively a large size. For example, a shopping mall app may use GridView for showing its products. We can use the grid delegate property to set how children widgets will be allocated. Now, let's get started. Today we are going to learn about GridView. GridView is a widget we can scroll like list view, but it is a widget that lists according to grid delegates instead of just listing. The method of declaring is similar to list view, but grid delegates must be set separately. There are two ways to use GridView: GridView.count and GridView builder. The most commonly used grid layout is GridView count, which is a layout that represents a fixed number of tiles on the cross-axis. Conversely, the grid that produces a grid with an infinite number of children instead of a set number of tiles is GridView builder. In this lesson, let's look at GridView builder. Now, let's look at this example code. To use a widget whose state changes dynamically, set the app with stateful widget. Set the scaffold's body property to today's topic, GridView builder. Now, let's set the properties of this widget one by one. The grid delegate property is a delegate that controls the layout of children's item in the grid view. This property sets the silver grid delegate with fixed cross-axis count widget, which produces a grid layout with a fixed number of tiles on the cross-axis. The two essential components of this are cross-axis count and child aspect ratio. Set the cross-axis count property to 2, which means that the number of items to display on a line, and set the child aspect ratio property to 1-1, which means that the aspected ratio of the size to which the items is assigned. The item count property means the number of items, so we are going to set it to 20. And let's set the item builder property. We are going to receive context and index as parameters. Set the container wrapped in the padding widget as a return value. The padding uses edge insets all 8 to ensure ample space in every aspect between items. Specify the container color in gray and set the child to a text widget wrapped in a center widget. Put item $index plus 1 in the text value to output from 1 to 20, so each container has a number in the sequence. Now let's try running the code. As you can see, there are 20 items because of item count, and there are 2 items in each line because we have set it to cross-axis count as 2. Now try to practice this for yourself in Dartpad or locally and see the different results and outputs. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.